Hello, friends. Oh. Welcome to my wee porch here on Augustry Island to enjoy a little restful practice. This would be really our final practice before almost. So we're we're in the 2 weeks leading up to the summer solstice, and so we've been cultivating a practice for ourselves, kind of gearing up for all the yang energy of summer. That's fun and exciting, and just where we're at and all the things and all the movements and all the astrologies and all the alignments and all the conjunctions. It's getting pretty fiery. And so we really need to cultivate this balance of very cooling, calming, and then supported with activating, moving, working with that fire. Now, I'll confess to you guys, I'm a little bit tired today, and so I would really like to start this practice laying down and being in some of that like gathering of the things. We're gonna need all of our breath work. We're really gonna need like the tools that help us see ourselves, because the fire, it can just catch, right? It can just go. And if you don't have that self restraint, you might say, do, act, express in the heat of the moment, and yeah, you might regret it later. It's things like that right now. That's how we're rolling. So let's tune in. Like, let's do a practice that really just tunes into the body landscape, and we'll continue to support us being able to see ourselves. And the real thing is seeing the thoughts and the emotional reactions to objects of stimulus in the moment. It's about catching ourselves before we say or do the harmful thing. That's the invitation. That's the growth arc, right? Let's take a big dive down onto the floor. And it could be that legs are extended. Oh, big stretch. Maybe you've got some pillows or something just under the knees. Maybe something under the head. I feel like I could really chill here. I go grab a couple more little pillows. See if I can't make this even more cozy. So you'll have to forgive the awkward angle on the camera there, but I've got sort of a long, skinny space to work in today. It's called making it work. Make it work moment. So you're going to see me playing around with the props that I do have. A few breaths to settle. Anyway, you're laying down with your eyes closed. You're not seeing anything. Are the arms out to the sides? Are they resting somewhere in the body? I'm just going to take a bunch of deep breaths and let the body melt. Let the body melt. Let it sink into the earth. I've only taken, well, at least I've only taken about 4 or 5 breaths. Not a little more. Let it all slow down. And in the slowing down, other things can come into view. Other sensations in the body, the quality of the breath. The flow of thoughts, important and unimportant. Keep melting. That's all you have to do right now is melt. It's all that's asked of you is a surrender, a deep rest. This is the gift of this moment. Where do you feel tension? For me, it's a lot in the head, back of the neck, behind the eyes. I just spent about 24 hours in an urban environment, real hectic, downtown, central Athens. And we had so much fun. But the vigilance, the hyped up nervous system, and here we are back on this small, chill island. And since we're laying here doing this practice, I can see in myself my nervous system is ready to power down. Let's bring the breath into the lower abdomen, about 2 finger widths below the navel. So you want to put your hand there and kind of see where this point is, and then breathe right into the center of your body at that level. And we're going to take a bunch of breaths there. I'm observing as we're breathing to this space below the navel that I'm getting more of a parasympathetic response. So watering of the eyes, yawning, juicing of the mouth. And can you bring the breath even lower in the pelvic bowl? And just every inhale is filling the pelvic bowl front and back, right and left. So we're really just taking our time here. It's really being with body and breath. Now, again, feel the whole body. Check in. Just feeling the whole body and see what taking a couple minutes of restful breath does. What's happening in other places in the body? What's the overall feeling in the body right now? Bring in little wiggles, little stretches, what would feel really good right now. I'm going to start with bending the knees. And just bringing the knees from side to side, double leg twist. Alright, so sometimes we just got like a nice little veranda or a living room floor for our practice. We're going to make do with what we have. So here, I don't have my arms out to the sides, but that's okay. I'm moving my head from side to side in this double leg twist. And I think we're ready to draw the knees in towards the chest, give the legs a hug. Oh yeah. Hello, low back. Oh, you are so tight. We did so much walking in the city. We climbed to the top of the Acropolis. Saw the Parthenon, the temples of Athena. Pretty cool. So I'm just doing not even a full circle here, like a little kind of half circle. Just because it's really what feels so tight is right at the top of the sacrum, low back, SI joint. I'm just playing there. And then taking the legs around. Little semicircle. Let the knees fall away from you. Let the knees draw in towards the chest. Let's try the opposite direction. Making some figure eights here. One circle at a time on the low back. Then we switch directions. We're going to bring the feet onto the floor in line with the hips for a little bridge pose, pelvic tilt type movements. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, rolling down. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we're lifting each time. maybe a little higher up in the spine, the chest. Use your breath. Inhale as you're lifting. Vertebra by vertebra rolling down. How about one more? We're going to lift and hold. Nice breath in. And down, and we're back in that zigzag twist. Letting the body warm up, loosen, lubricate. Single leg into chest. We're going to bring the right leg up. That knee comes in towards the chest, flex both feet and rest there. Next inhale, stretch it out and down. Opposite side. Next inhale, stretch out and down. Little wiggle. I'm going to take a roll onto the right side and just rest there. When you're ready, use both hands to come up. We're going to come onto the hands and knees. I keep checking on something really, really stupid here on the phone, to be honest with you. It's not stupid, but the fact that I have to keep checking on it is stupid. I just came in at real with you. I'm just saying. We're going to come into hands and knees. I'm going to adjust the camera angle here. My rather poorly placed camera today. Fingers spread really wide. Little cat pose, breathing. Inhaling. Exhale, spine towards ceiling. Feel free to have some padding under the knees. I'm going to take this side to side. Center. Exhale, turn your head and find a heel. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. Take a child's pose. Back onto the heels, arms extend forward. Feel free to walk the fingertips forward. Get a nice stretch. Let the elbows again relax onto the floor. Walk just the right fingertips forward. Taking a breath, walk just the left fingertip. Walk up into diamond pose here, Vajradasana, and roll the shoulders. Opposite direction. Elbow circles. Really, they're shoulder circles with the elbows. Opposite direction. Gentle neck movement, ear to shoulder. Chin to chest. Forward and backward. Right and left. Half circle, tuck the chin and roll up to the shoulder, down through the middle. Opposite shoulder. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, overhead. Child's pose. A dynamic child's pose. So we inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. I feel like I'm pulling my pants down. Not quite a back bend, just glide forward. Dancing cat, as our friend Sandra would say. We're gonna do a couple thoracic range of motion movements. So we're back on hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, fingers wide, knees under hips. We're going to just drop the chest down and then push the chest up. The head stays neutral. Really just meaning stays in place. While we move through thoracic spine. Okay, next up, we're going to isolate right chest, left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade, left chest, right chest, left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade. One more. Opposite direction. Left chest, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Circling the chest. And a child's pose. Ready for coming into downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide, tuck the toes. Maybe pedaling through the backs of the legs. Bending one knee at a time. Little wiggles, little micro stretches. Walk the feet towards the hand. Walk hands back towards feet. And just be in this forward fold. Walk your feet a little wider. We're going to come down into a squat. Another range of motion for the thoracic spine here. So maybe fingertips are down on the floor. If you have a squat where the feet are flat, that's amazing. One day, working at it. Fingertips down, and we're just going to inhale, rotate spine up. Opposite direction. Oh yeah. Forward fold. Inhale up to standing. All the way up to standing. When you get there, take your time. Maybe you're in a place like me that's hot. We take our time. While we're up here, let's roll the shoulder. In the opposite direction. Feet together. Interlace the hands and bring them overhead. Swaying palm tree pose, we're going to come up onto the tippy toes, and then so the hands start at the crown of the head. As you come onto the tiptoes, raise the arms up as well and get that little extra stretch at the top. Palm tree pose. Sorry, you can't see all of me here. Balance. 3 more. Nice. Swaying palm tree pose has us with a little bit of space between the feet. Say hips width, shoulders width. Interlace the arms ahead. Side bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more to each side. Gonna do 5 on each side. Spiral the wrists all the way down. Wiggle. Karate chop as needed. Extra stretches. Come into a wide leg stance. So I'm wide. We're triangling. We're going to turn one foot out and the back foot in, and the feet are in line. Arms come straight out and down. Turning head to look up at the hand. Next inhale, back up. Switch sides. Turn your feet, pivot. One foot out, back foot in. Arms come forward and down, triangle pose. And inhale it. Exhale, down, wide leg forward bend. Pretty wide here. Toe space forward. Inhale and exhale. Nice deep breaths as we enjoy a little upside down time. Come up onto your hands. Bend one knee at a time. Other leg is straight, and we're just playing with this adductor stretch from side to side. We're going to keep the feet wide and come up to standing. And we're doing The feet ever so slightly turned out, ever so slightly turned out. And these are standing squats from wide leg position. So we're coming down and making our way back up. Knees kind of move towards the feet. How about 3 more? All the way back up. Shake it out a little. That's back to wide leg stance. So we did something like this when we were forward folding, but now, again, sorry, terrible camera angles. We're just gonna bend one knee at a time, straightening the opposite leg like this side lunge. Bending one knee towards 90 degrees. Last one. Nice, we're back to center, shake a leg. Feeling the balance in both feet. Tree pose, balancing pose. Lots of options. Toe tips, foot to the calf, foot above the knee. I think for me it's going to be more comfortable below the knee. Chest is forward. Good, grow your tree branches. Also hands at the heart. Deep breath in. Play with the other side. Balancing both feet. Toe tips. Foot to the calf. Foot above the knee. Grow your tree branches. Big breath in. Release it. Shake it out. Shake it out. Dance it out. Move it out. All right, friends. We have to end class a little early today because we have full moon circle. So let's finish on the floor. I've got one of these nice pillows under my bum. We're going to bring right leg straight back for Janasarsasana. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, back up. Switching sides. Inhale. Mm-hmm. We've got right foot out, left foot comes over. And we're wrapping with the wrist or the elbow or the arm to the outside for twist. Left leg, right arm. Big breath. Switch sides. Big breath. Back to center. Fold into easy pose. And give yourself a breath all over. Observe what you're feeling. Friends, thank you so much for this practice today. Opportunity for rest and centering. Just getting in the landscape of this body. We got to be in here to be able to observe our actions on all dimensional levels. So really appreciate you putting up with my little skinny workspace here. And this is the beautiful view of the gorgeous Mediterranean in our little port on Agastri Island. Catch you guys next week from Crete, and I'll see you soon.